Good morning, Maine. Sunday, the 23rd, 173 days on the trail. Leaving camp. I was on the trail before 7 this morning. We're going to do a 13-ish mile day. Sabbath Pond lean-to is 8.8 from this other shelter that we just left, Bemis Mountain. But then that would set us up for like a 9-mile day into Rangeley. So what we're going to do, we will do it, is pass Sabbath Pond and go down to like Swift River Pond campsite, which is another 5 miles. So it's going to turn today into a 13-mile day. Wow. 13-mile day, to where tomorrow we have a 5-mile day into Rangeley. So that's the plan. Now we just got to get it done. Whew. All right, rock. Ugh. Good. Okay. These are kind of steep. And you can walk down some of them, but it's just, how much do you want to trust your shoes? Beautiful day. Bemis Mountain lean-to, 1.3 miles that way. I was just there this morning. Boom, covered that in about 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm moving good pace, loving it. Yeah, we just basically been rolling up and over all these little balds. I'm probably going to that one and somewhere else. We were looking at a map the other day at the shelter. This big lake, we saw it the other day on top of Bemis. It is a humongous lake, and it just spans all through this mountain range. I never saw the name of it on the map, but Coffee and G.I. Joe was looking at it and trying to pronounce it. It's like Musalakatawahatan or something like that. So if anyone's got a actual spelling, or how you're supposed to pronounce that, just leave it in a comment. That'd be cool. But yeah, it's that. You probably can't see it now because of the trees, but it's that big lake, and it just kind of stretches everywhere. But yeah, this is what the terrain's been like on this stretch for a minute, about a half hour. Excuse me. Today we have about a 800-ish foot descent into some gap, and then about 800 foot climb out of that gap, and then it's just going to be like back to these rollers, what I call them, gradual ups and downs. Nothing drastic, nothing changing. Everything today after that gap should be within the same 1,000-foot range. So it's just 300 foot roll up, 200 foot roll down, 100 foot up, 200 foot down, that kind of thing, which I really enjoy. I say that now, I don't know what the actual terrain underfoot is going to be like, and it's going to slow us down, but that was a step. But we're going to get 13 miles today, because that's the plan. And I'm really looking forward to that number, because since I've been in Maine, I have not done 13 miles in a day. I've done 10.1, but not 13. So I know I'll get better mileage, you know, northern Maine, and I know it shouldn't bother me, but it kind of does. But even like yesterday, we did the 8 point something to get to Bemis Mountain Lean-To. We were there by 3 o'clock, 3:30. And it's like, we really could do some more miles, but you know, you're just like, but I don't wanna. And your legs just kind of shut down at the end of the day. Yeah, gotta watch where these blazes painted on the rock. See that one? You know, pointed that way, so I was going that way, and then I looked over here, and there's another. So you could kind of go that way, but nope, it goes this way. There's another. Keep your eyes open, looking for little, you know, rock piles, blazes painted on the shrubs and the trees and the rocks, the ground. Another. Okay. Oh, today is a beautiful day, y'all. It was a little chilly last night in my hammock, but nothing that I couldn't survive. I, you know, rolled up into that sleeping bag and had a wonderful, when I tell you wonderful night's sleep, oh man, it was so good, so comfortable. Had amazing dreams. And let me tell you, when you're dreaming and you wake up and you're like, whoa, that was a dream, you know, and then you go back to sleep and you go right back into the dream, the same exact dream, like where you left it. I'm talking like Inception level kind of dreams here, you know, and it's just like, wow. So amazing sleep, very comfortable, awesome dreams. Yeah, good sleep last night. Feeling great today. Gonna crush these 13 miles. There's a beach right before Sabbath Pond Shelter that claims to be swimming friendly. Not too sure about that. I've heard tales of leeches and Loch Ness monsters that, you know, summer vacation here in Maine. So I don't know how much swimming will be happening today, but we'll definitely take a look at it. Wow! When you're looking at the ground walking and then you just stop for a half a second and look up, you just gotta say, wow. Probably can't see them because of the resolution, but out there between, you know, along that mountain range is those windmills that I've been seeing day in and day out. You really get perspective on how far you've traveled when you see a landmark like that. Man, I'm sorry, the GoPro just doesn't do it justice. You gotta look at this with your own eyes to truly appreciate it. Sunlight shining down. Got my glasses turned into sunglasses. Just wow.
And the caretaker, oh, you're busy.
Yeah, no, we're good.
And he says, "Are you tenting?" I said, "Yeah, I have a tent. There's 3 of us." He says, "Well, follow me." I think.
What's that, Buzz? What's that? We're in Maine. Yeah. 220 something miles. What else? Stop talking to inanimate power lines. I would if they quit talking to me. All right, Buzz, catch you next time. I'm on a boat. Yep, good times. This is nice. Ooh, the sunlight. Okay. Well, now I can say I've paddled around a lake while on the AT. In a canoe. I'm sure y'all can leave all sorts of comments about how I'm not paddling a canoe the right way, but hey, what do I know about paddling a canoe, right? Maybe I should get a canoe or a kayak and paddle back down through America, down the Mississippi, back home That ought to be fun, right? All right, we are aiming. We are going right where I wanted to aim, so right in between those rocks and logs. Boom. And we have contact. Sweet. Alright. Okay. Let's get up here to the front of the canoe. Or, I don't know, this could be the back of the canoe. Step out of the canoe. And then... Yeah.